Okay, I think we're good. YouTube's being a little bit strange, but I think it's going now. Yep, looks like we are coming through. Hey, Bryce, Alex the Hunter, Smash, Ethan, Giovanni, how's everybody doing? Glad to see you all in here. Hey, Cole. Alright, so I think today we're going to open up Whiteheart Island because I do need to do Whitetail missions. I'm on this one right here. I need to get a 150 scoring buck. And then we're also on turkey missions right now, so I need to do these. And I've also got blacktail missions available, so I figure that's probably going to be a good one. I need 150 meters on a blacktail. That one's kind of a hard mission, but shouldn't be too impossible. And then last one here is locate 3 elk tracks. So all those I should be able to do easily. Turn on notifications, finally able to watch a stream. Awesome, Austin. Awesome. Yeah, turning on notifications honestly is a huge part of actually being able to catch streams and stuff, because otherwise YouTube doesn't tell you that I'm streaming. So let's go ahead and get this up. Password's going to be Crow, as always. Keep it open to 8. I'm going to be starting off with the golden tree stand and then moving down probably. When you said soon, you meant really soon? Yep, pretty much. I mean, I always start at 12. I always start at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Got 6 diamonds on Call of the Wild. Nice, that's awesome. Albino mountain lion. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. $45 in 6 months. Nice, Hyper. Alright, so check what we got going here. Okay, so we got the 308 for the for the blacktail mission. We got our snake bite. Start out like that. Get our little scent cover going. Got diamond cape after 2 trolls. Nice, fun for family. Nice, my dude. Hey, Der Hunt. How's it going, man? We're just chilling at the golden tree stand today. I hear turkeys, so let's crawl down here and then we'll start calling them in. Hey, Jackson. Let me tab out real quickly. Let everybody know that I'm live. Nice, Smash. Yeah, it's 100% worth it. It is such a good spot. Hey, bottom boy. It is Mod Boy in the chat. Is that Tower 6 you were talking about? I don't know which one is Tower 6, but I'm at Golden Tree Stand at the moment. Right here. Yes, Cole. You can get in tree stands as long as you're in the session with the person. Yeah, at the road before the stand. Indeed. Go ahead and get that out. Yeah, go for it, Cole. Feel free to jump in. I have a tree stand set up right here. This one's pretty good for blacktail if you're interested in going right here. There's tons of blacktail deer in there, and this is actually a 2-person tree stand, so you could even hunt with someone else if you wanted to. I'm thinking about maybe putting the 2-person one over here at the golden tree stand. I think that might actually work out better. Hey, Mafia, that's awesome. You gotta post it in the Discord, my dude. I wanna see that. Hey, Real Hunts. How's it going? So we've so far heard a turkey and a doe, so they should come through eventually. Hey, McHunter. Internet's not liking me today. Ooh, feels bad. Hey, Shade. We got something behind us. I'm guessing this is probably the black-tailed deer. Oh, actually that's a coyote. Even better. I'll take a coyote over a black-tailed doe any day. Hopefully one of these is going to be a male. Female. Female. So they're all female. That's a little unfortunate. But I mean, it is what it is. Now we got that doe too. This is going to spook no matter what, so it's a matter of getting one that is the best, I guess. This one does seem to have the best estimate. Yeah, figured that would happen. Oh well. It is what it is. I bet, Mafia. Ah, they won't let you get in. Feels bad. Big oof. Big oof indeed. Hey, Squish. Those wolves and coyotes always come in hot. True. They really do. They just come barreling in like they own the place. Is that something right there, or am I just seeing things? Okay, I'm just seeing things. Good to know. Anyway, let's jump down and grab that coyote. Since it dropped right below the tree, might as well. 38 scoring female. Not too bad. Yeah, the werewolves for sure. We should be getting them hopefully around Halloween. Provided they do the event. Got charged by a huge bull moose in Classic. Ooh. That is always some of the most interesting moments. Especially when it's an absolute giant and you're just thinking, please let this shot kill it so it doesn't kill me. Yeah, for sure, Real Hunts. It definitely needs it. There's a lot of improvements that could be made on on Call of the Wild. Hopefully soon we'll get some of those. Alright, here's that doe that was calling. Alright, cool. Nice, my dude. Take her out while we can. Is that another doe? Yeah, it is. I do hear something else, though. Oh, that's a buck. Hello there, sir. Or that's actually an elk. Wow. I don't really get elk here too often this early. Usually it's later in the hunt that the elk come in. That's kind of cool. Can't aim that far over though, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to get under me. Unfortunately. I am really surprised that that dropped on the spot. Normally I'd screw that up, and ooh, we actually got a buck right there too. I didn't see this guy at first. Well, everything else is gonna spook, but it'll be worth it. There we go. Not too bad. We had quite a bit come in. Go ahead and grab this guy. Hey Blake. How's it going, my dude? Welcome back to the stream. Hope your day's been good. Just got a max score, max weight, Diamond Puma, level 2 Diamond Turkey, 5 minutes apart. Nice, EH19. Loved your format style on last video, Diamond Pronghorn one. I am glad to hear that. Are you talking about just like how we started off with multiplayer and then ended it with a single player diamond? Is that kind of what you're talking about? Because if that's the case, maybe I'll do some more of those. Where we'll start out with multiplayer, see what we can get there, and then search our own map and see what we can find off of that. Although it needs a lot of work, the list provided by the community is so long and so time consuming it'll be at least 3 to 4 years before they're all ticked off. Not to mention the new things being added. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Classic was in the same boat at one point, so it's not too big of a deal. Honestly, if they managed to add everything that people want within 4 years, they'd be ahead of what they did with Classic, so I would be okay with that. Thank you, Fun for Family. I'm glad you think so. What do you play Classic on? What do you mean? It's on Steam. And it's only on PC. I think that's what you're meaning. I'm not forgetting about you, Blake. Yeah, same, Bryce. I kind of wish the stuff in Call of the Wild would attack more. Blake, I'm not forgetting you, my dude. I already said your name twice. Hey, Alua, how's it going? Hopefully we can get something else to come in here now. We're starting off pretty strong, though. I mean, we already got ourselves a blacktail buck, a coyote, and an elk. And that right there is a gobbler. A male gobbler, to be exact, so that's awesome. Hopefully this one will complete the mission. If it's at least a decent sized one, it should be good for the mission, so we should be okay there. Oh, no worries, my dude. You don't have to see every single mission. Why is fire hot? I don't know. It's obviously the color. It's orange, so it's hot. Hey, Silas. Alright, later, Blake. Oh, I do that all the time, Cole. I do that all the time. Where I'll accidentally start typing in a game and then, like, quickly just send the message to get out of the typing. I remember that used to happen to me on games like, Call of Duty, World War II, and all those games where, like, you have to be on your toes, and I didn't know I was typing, and yeah, so in those games you just send the message and call it good. Biggest moose in Classic, I believe it's like 207, if I remember correctly. Ouch. Just smacked my knee on the desk. As my parents, they finally said yes. What is the Discord? Bottom Boy linked it. Bottom Boy tried to link it. I'm not sure why Nightbot isn't doing it. But anyway, the Discord link is in the description of the stream. So if you just scroll down in the description, you'll find the Discord there. Watch it work for Smash, but not Bottom Boy. That would actually be kind of hilarious. Yeah, for sure, Durhunt. I already ran it past them in my suggestions a few weeks ago, so if they read through them, then they know that it's something that's that's been suggested. The scariest of crows, of course. Of course, Chase. We over here scaring crows. $228 was the one that attacked you? Jeez. Nightbot broke, yeah. Sounds about right. That's Nightbot for you. Never working correctly. That is a different turkey, I think. Yeah, this is definitely a different one. Coming from a different direction, too. That's good, though. We got turkeys coming from 2 different directions. Even though this is a female that called, there is a chance that there could be a tom or 2 with her, so hopefully... I hear something. It's a yote. Okay. Perfect, actually. I don't mind getting coyotes coming in, because they're pretty good money. Even the females give you something. Now getting them to stop is another story. Alright, awesome, Mafia. Awesome, my dude. I cannot wait to see your great one. That'd be hard to do. They would need to revamp a call-out system to do so. Not saying it can't be done, just time consuming. Are you talking about for the classic mode thing? I don't think it would actually be as difficult as you think, because part of it would just be removing the need zones, which honestly wouldn't be super, super difficult. Obviously, it's not going to be like an overnight thing, but I feel like it's a manageable, doable thing. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Flinter. Don't fall out of the tree stand. I will if we get a big non-typical, but that's about it. That'll knock me out of the stand. Yeah, Squish definitely broke Nightbot. Totally. Next Call of the Wild stream? I don't know, man. Probably whenever they drop the patch, because until the Axis Deer patch drops, I'm probably just gonna play Classic. Because I still have some things that I'm trying to get here. That turkey's got to be getting close now. I don't know, Jackson. You got me there, man. I don't know. That is a very good question. Why are stuff called what they're called? The question everybody wonders. For trophy lodges, if you kill an animal in classic mode, it could still show the same score medal in your lodge, but tab that says killed in classic mode or something. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that's actually something I was talking about a few days ago when we were talking about a potential better game mode or an alternative game mode for Call of the Wild. And I feel like a lot of it would not be hard to implement because it would just be a matter of removing stuff instead of adding things. Most of it, at least. Like, removing need zones, lowering populations a little bit. The only thing that might take a little bit is improving the senses of the animal to make them a little bit stronger. But even that I don't think would be super difficult, so it really would not be hard for them to implement just like a second game mode. Well, it would be a separate game mode, McHunter. Like, let's say when you click new game, you have the option to create a second game. That's something that Call of the Wild's never had, but it really should, and that's the ability to have more than one save file. Honestly, it wouldn't be too difficult to do that either. And then you could just have a separate game mode where, you know, you can create, hit new game, and then select classic mode, and then have it as a separate save file. But yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about putting it like with the original one. We're talking a separate game mode where when you click new game, you get the option between normal and classic mode or something. I think that could work out pretty good. And I know for a fact it would attract quite a few classic players that didn't like Call of the Wild's arcadiness. And honestly, if they ever add something like that, I'll probably switch to that mode exclusively because it'll be more of a challenge. Oh, nice. Fun for family. That's awesome. Hopefully you get something. Got an albino Rocky Mountain elk coming in. About to roast him. Nice. Smash. That's awesome. You don't see those too often. Those are definitely kind of rare. And so is this. Hello there, sir. What are you? What are those little sticks you have on your head? And I'm hearing... Okay, that's just a doe. Oh, we're gonna play this game, huh? There we go. Just gonna say, please give me a shot. Hey, Hollow Crow. That's a monster elk, I know, right? What a giant. What a true, genuine giant. Take her out too before that turkey gets here. Ah, no! Well, so much for that turkey. Of course, it hit just slightly off. Yeah, I know, right? Big male. It looks like that was probably just slightly too far right. Hit single lung. We should have the yote. Yeah, here's the yote. They are fixing missions in Silver Ridge. This next patch is supposed to fix them. Smash coming through with caps. What is going on, man? You know the rules. Yeah, fun for family. I have seen those. I've actually killed one before. They're definitely interesting. And I don't believe they're supposed to be like that. Wait a second, I think that turkey is still coming in. I think we didn't spook it. That's good. Oh, actually it's a doe? Did not expect that. Well, hopefully we actually get that turkey to come in too, because could definitely use it. And there's a female turkey right there. Little hen chilling out there. Hey, Psycho. How's it going, my dude? Hello, Lil Stump. How is everybody doing? Oh. Can't quite go over that far. We expected it would stop right there. Oh, we got another turkey. I did not know this one was coming in, so... Ooh, it's a tom. Okay. Nice, and that will definitely be 3 inches of beard. So this will complete our mission. We're gonna prioritize this guy. I do hear a second one behind us, though. Oh, actually, just another doe. Alright, so that buck is still pretty far out. We should be able to get it to come in. Yeah, Real Hunts, I know there was a buck. He's called twice now. Take her out if we can. I had an opportunity there, but didn't get my bow up in time. Gotta get my breath back. There we go. Let's see if we can get the turkey now. Because we have one more turkey. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, my dude. Transparent horns? Maybe, McHunter. It's definitely possible. Hey, Bubba. Sorry I didn't see your message until now. There's a yote. We're getting everything in here now. Good old golden tree stand. Gotta love it. Just a female, but... Oh, there's actually another one. That's a female also. This is actually sitting perfect. Please don't. Of course it moved. Gonna say it's kind of just sitting right where we need it to be, so... Not too often to get a coyote coming at you broadside. There we go. Well, this is going better than I envisioned it going. What bow is that? This is the snakebite. Well, the turkey's going away, it looks like. Which one are you? Are you the one that we spotted already? Yeah, it is. Let's see if we can get it good from here. This is not going to be an easy shot, but... Oh. Well, then we stuck it in the butt. I hear something coming down the hill now. Snakebite glitch in multiplayer. I can have a herd of elk come in, and when I shoot, they spook. I don't think it's glitched. It's probably just the spacing between them. Because if they're too close together, it will spook them. But I don't know, my dude. I don't know. Oh, I see Kylo. Yeah, feel free to jump in, Psycho. Session name, Scarecrow. Password is crow, all lowercase. Feel free to join in. Just, you know, typical rules of keep 500 meters away from other players. Other than that, have fun. Maybe, Bubba. I usually pay attention to the spacing between them. Where is that buck? I'm hoping he doesn't come in too close to these does, otherwise we might have some issues with spooking. Got trolled and got another diamond earlier. Or another message on up if you want to read what it is. Alright. Hunting classic for 5 hours, 35 minutes today. Still haven't found an animal if you didn't read this. That's odd, my dude. You should have found something by now. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, feel free to jump into my multiplayer session that I've got up right now. There's plenty of animals here. Okay, that doe's way too close. I don't like that. Need to wait till they kind of spread out a little bit. And of course, she continues walking with the other one. Typical. I was level 3 Whitetail. Nice, GNS. Nice, my dude. Killed a 9 red deer and it was a gold. Ooh, that's sad. That is very sad. There. This is actually okay. I don't mind it spooking off in that direction because that shouldn't spook our buck. Because he was still quite a ways off. Yes, Call the Wild Moose are broke at the moment. That's strange, Robin. That's definitely not normal. There's got to be something going on with your game. Maybe try verifying the integrity of the files on Steam. Well, yeah, I don't think he's running because he's saying that he can't even see tracks. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what you mean by that, Logan. Fixed in what way? Server name is Scarecrow. Password is Crow, all lowercase. Yeah, either send a ticket to support or verify the integrity of your game files. That's probably the first thing you should do is verify the integrity. Because there's a chance that some files are corrupted or just didn't download properly. And if that's the case, then doing that will fix that. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Robin. But like I was saying, verify the integrity of your game files, and if that doesn't fix it, then I don't know. There is the chance that it might be a hardware-related problem that is causing stuff to be invisible, but it's hard to say, honestly. That's one of those things where unless I actually see, unless I actually see it, it's kind of hard to troubleshoot it. Heat-seeking missile versus roe deer. Oh gosh. That poor roe deer. It would never survive. Classic is really screwed up. For quite a few people, this update, waterfowl blinds are being flipped around, scopes being mounted to bows and shotguns, and animals sinking into the ground. Oh man, that's rough. The only one I've had is the animals sinking into the ground. That's the only one I've noticed. Alright, awesome, Psycho. Awesome. Oh, I hear something. I think that's probably our buck. Or it's another doe. Typical. Alright, so I think after we get this doe, we might start moving around a bit. We've been in the stand for a decent amount of time now. We'll go claim everything and then start roaming around. There we go. Take that out. Oh. I stand corrected. We're getting back in the stand. Alright. Well. This is always how it goes. We get down, hear a grunt, get back in, kill that, get out, then we hear something else. That's always how the golden tree stand is. Gotta love it. Yeah, that's definitely weird, Robin. There's definitely something going on there. Definitely not supposed to happen. Only issue I have so far is whitetail falling in ground for a trophy shot. Yeah, I've had a few animals fall in the ground, but that can be fixed just by changing the trophy pose and stuff. One person I was talking to showed me the magpie setup he had. The blind was halfway into the ground. Oh gosh. Zappy the Hunter? Alright, Robin. Hunting right now for snacks. Nice, Hollow Crow. Hey, Jackson, my day's going pretty good. Back to reality. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ew, reality. Pretty much, Squish, pretty much. That darn reality. Is an unfortunate thing. We should have that buck coming in very shortly. It's gonna be a matter of how big is it. Hopefully we got ourselves at least something decent sized. Guys, remind me to finish my coffee. I don't want to forget it again. I forgot it like the past 3 streams and just let it get cold. We don't want that to happen again. This buck is really close now. Yeah, EH19, is that so? Let's see. Gonna have to go soon? All good, my dude. All good. Brother and dad killed a buck in real life a day ago. Nice. That's awesome, Easton. Think I found a diamond score snack, a big apple. Happy with that. It's going to the lodge, aka my belly. Oh my gosh, yes. 206 typical. Jeez. Jumped in the server last night on Timber Gold Trails. Got kicked because I wouldn't give this kid M's. Oh gosh, Bubba. Wow, that's quite the person to get in a game with. Okay, yeah, if you want me to, I can just call you Jack. I could definitely do that to avoid confusion. Back on the grizzly grind? Nice, Cry. Get that grizzly. Great reminder to remind self to remind Scarecrow to finish his coffee. Sounds about right. Hey, Connor, my day's going pretty good. Finish your coffee. Alright. I'll do my best. There's our buck. There's this little guy. I think he's not too bad. I mean, he's not huge, but... Wait, I hear another one. I heard something else walking. So I think we have 2 deer. Probably a doe. Yeah, it's a doe. So not gonna worry about her. All this talk of coffee. I should get coffee. Yes, you should, Squish. Alright, Bubba, awesome. And yes, 500 meter rule. Just stay 500 meters away from other players, and you'll be fine. And that's just so if you're using a gun, it won't spook other people's trophies. And if you have to get within 500 meters of someone, make sure you're using a bow so that it doesn't spook off other animals. Why did it stop there? Come on, really? Typical deer. Like, I could probably hit that shot, it's just, I don't trust it. My mod master, the reason I wear the wrench. Used to the controls for Call of the Wild? Yeah, I can understand that. To prevent complaining of the coffee being cold? Exactly. Oh, I didn't realize he had got down here. My fault for taking the shot when he was moving, but it's vitals, so that's all that matters. Grab these little does. And then go grab everything else. 41. That's not too bad of a female coyote. Grab our little turkey. And 60.4. Not too bad. Let's show off one of the trophy poses real quick, because we haven't done this one yet. We have the turkey ones, which look pretty good, honestly. We're not going to be able to get in the sun, sadly. What way is this supposed to look like? Yes. Beautiful. I like it. That looks great. Now, somebody was saying that it would fit good, that one of these poses would fit good with this, so we're gonna see. Pretend the backpack isn't there. And raise the turkey up. Oh wow, that actually does look pretty good. I do like that. That does look kind of cool. That's nice. Whoever recommended doing this yesterday, thank you. That actually looks really good. I like that. That's a really good way to do it. Currently verifying my files as today classic has decided not open. Ooh, that's not good, Hollow. That's not good at all. A lot of does down. We got so many does taken out. Do we have anything else over here? Nope. How old is this game? It is 11 years old now. It's an old game. Definitely is an old game for sure. Jeep is the reason why. Actually, there was one night where I was like, you know, I think I need a new mod. And I think I knew who that mod's gonna be. And then you got mod. Let's see, it's like... Okay, if I can actually see this, I do need to take it with the rifle if it's 150 away. It probably won't be, though. I don't think that's 150 from where it called. This is how it goes, my dudes. We always end up finding something when I'm trying to move around. Gotta love it. Gold game, yes. It is pure gold, that's for sure. Oh my gosh. But for real, thank you for the sub, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Trying to attack me with those mouflon, I see. It's always those attack mouflon. Nightbot doesn't work on Saturdays. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. Nightbot doesn't like us. Yeah, so it should be this way. This buck should be in this direction. I really want to complete this mission, but I don't think this is going to be 150 meters. I don't think there's any way that we'll get 150 from here. I mean, maybe if we got the perfect angle, but it's gonna be hard. I did indeed, Holocrow. I did indeed. I couldn't remember who suggested doing the sheep noises, but it was an awesome suggestion. So yeah, we've got the sheep, and I kind of like looped it, so it sounds crazy at the end. But I really liked that idea, so I figured why not? Let's just do it. Everybody's been having some amazing suggestions recently. I gotta say. I've been impressed with all the suggestions I've been getting recently. No, Smash. Mods do not get the membership bonuses. Only members do. Not sure, Hunter. Probably not until Axis Deer come out. When they do True X Access, then we'll stream Call of the Wild again, but until then, there's not really any new content for me to make videos on, so... Or to do streams on. Tomorrow, I am going to be uploading a review of all these new trophy shot poses, just so you guys know. I'm going to do kind of a in-depth look and review at them. And kind of show you guys what's going on with the new trophy shot poses. It'd be nice if we could see this buck. Would be really, really nice if we could. But I'm not seeing him. Alright, well, I guess we'll continue tracking this one then, and then just come back. Suggestion is still a video with Flinter. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do, Kyla. We will see what we can do. Hey, Tantan. Let me check. Yes, it is full. Server is full, sadly, my dude. Because I can't mod for both streams. Yeah, sounds about right. Which is understandable. Of course, when we actually start moving away, this buck grunts for us. Let's see exactly the direction we need. So it's gonna be kind of like right down there. I really wish I could see it right here, because this is 150, and if it's this far away, we could complete... There it is. There it is. Let's go. Let's complete this mission. This is gonna be so hard, but I think we can get it. Definitely not gonna be easy, though. Especially with the 308. That should be good. That should have hit it decent. That should be good. I think we got this. What hour do you start the lives? We started 53 minutes ago, so 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is my normal stream time. Go ahead and kind of put a mark in the general area. Mission to get 2 does is a lot harder than it seems for some reason. That's usually how it goes. That's usually how it goes. First animal, turkey, don't care that I shot with 243, it's first animal ever. Nice, Robin, congrats. At least you finally found something. Just a reminder to everyone to like the stream so it can appear on some other people's recommended. That is a very good point, GNS. The more likes a video has, the more chances it gets shared with other people. Oh, no worries, Robin, no worries. Level 4 red deer. Nice, Jack. Let's go ahead and grab this buck here. I think this one's probably high 140s. Yeah, 147. Not too bad. Now let's go get that other one that we shot with the 308. Hopefully we hit it good. It looked like it probably was okay. And I mean, either way it will die. It's just a matter of how quick is it gonna die. What would you consider a good rifle for the game? I really like both of the 9.3s. The 9.3 by 74, and then I believe the other one is 9.3 by 62. And both of them are very, very good guns. The 300 Magnum is also a fantastic choice. The 30 over and under is a very good one. Thank you, Easton. I appreciate that. Got a 10-point buck today. Nice, Kelly, that's awesome. Congrats. Have a 200 whitetail on the server, just spooked him sleeping. Oh, really? Oh, really? That would definitely be interesting. Definitely be interesting if there was a 200 on the server. Lukewarm coffee. We are treading into dangerous territory. No self-promo, my dude. We don't allow self-promo. I think this... Yep, this is it. So it's a body shot, sadly. I mean, it should die eventually. Easton, no self-promo, my dude. Alright, well, let's try to get this blacktail. Oh. Oof. Yeah, it's not good to come into people's streams and ask other people to like your stuff or to watch your videos or things like that. It's generally frowned upon by pretty much everybody in the streaming community and by pretty much everyone that watches streams. Because when you do that, you're basically coming into someone else's stream and saying, hey, stop paying attention to this person, pay attention to me. And nobody likes that. Scarecrow versus PewDiePie in a rap battle, please. Oh man, Jack. That'd be an interesting one. Why'd you choose the name Scarecrow? It pretty much started off with, that is a gobbler, and... Hold on. I see... There's a coyote. Get back on this trail. It started off with... It was just a name that I chose for my, my Counter-Strike account, and eventually I just, over time, just got known by that name, and it was one of those things where I thought that it seemed like a pretty unique name compared to what a lot of people on YouTube are, and I felt like it sounded relatively cool, and there was a lot of cool things we could do with it when it comes to, like, community-wise, so I just went ahead and went with that one. Oh, no worries, Truman. No worries. Alright, well, this is the buck, so grab that. That should complete our mission. Yep. A long-distance relation completed. There we go. So let's go ahead and enable a couple more missions, because I'm pretty sure we've completed 2 now. He probably picked it because he's a scarecrow. You're on to me, man. You're on to me. I am the Scarecrow. Alright, so black-tailed deer. Where to say? Okay, black-tailed deer scoring at least 120 from less than 30 meters. That's easy. That's a super easy one. And then harvest a hen with a beard. All right, then. Both of those are pretty easy missions. Anyway, let's go get that yote. Let's go get this little yote over here. Oh gosh, Jack. Yesterday when I went down to this little spot right here, there was actually a decent amount of blacktail and Roosevelt elk, so I'm thinking of maybe getting a stand somewhere down here as kind of like an alternative to the golden tree stand. Did you scare crows? Probably. I mean, a crow saw me and it ran once, so does that count? Late, but I just want to mention I come in here on my personal account and not my channel solely to not risk promoting I can't speak. Promoting myself, it's a respect thing. Yeah, I know a few people that do that too. And like, obviously, it's not bad to come in here on your main account. It's just when people start asking like, hey, come look at me, come look at my account. That's when it's one of those things where you're basically just coming in and saying, stop paying attention to this person and pay attention to me. But obviously, it's not wrong to use your main account to watch stuff. It's all about how people come in and do things, you know? $25 to $50 on that little guy. We need a bearded hen, though. That's not one. That actually looks like a decent tom from first glance. Well, let's try to get these turkeys in close. This is going to be interesting. The crow didn't even fly. It full sprinted away. Sounds accurate. It was like, huh, you're not scary enough to fly away. I'm just going to kind of scurry this way. Yeah, Jack. Saw a bearded hen in real life? Nice, GNS. I bet that was probably pretty cool. Probably pretty cool to see. More gobblers. We have tons of turkeys here. Whoa, every 60 seconds a minute passes? That is crazy, man. I didn't know that. That is wild. Alright, so I have the Boone and Crockett stuff on, which means I'm not going to be hidden to turkeys. So this could get interesting. Do I have a shotgun? No, I don't. Alright, well. If there's a bearded hen in here, we're going to take her first. I haven't got a good enough look at them, though. That looks like a normal hen. Go ahead and spot it, though. Hey, Aiden, I've been pretty good, my dude. Been pretty good. Oh, gotcha, GNS. Gotcha. Well, asking for likes isn't going to get you likes, my dude. Putting in the work to get your videos noticed will get you the likes. YouTube is a process. You can't expect your videos to do well and get likes if you're not putting in the extra effort to make sure your videos are getting out to people. So honestly, the most beneficial thing you can do is do your research on YouTube and Google on what are the best ways to get your channel noticed. Phone decided to drop in while I was weed eating. Nice, right? Your phone knows what's up. It knows that you should be watching the crow. I have a question. Would you rather eat toenail soup or chicken feet? I don't know, man. Probably the chicken feet. That sounds a little more edible than toenails. Although preferably neither. Oh, there's that turkey. Come here, sir. There we go. I don't think there's any bearded hens in this little flock of them, so we'll probably just take out the toms. In fact, let's take this tom out right now if we can. Look at him scurry away. They look so hilarious when they run. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is beautiful. Of course, Cry. I remember almost everybody that comes in here. Yeah, it's up to you, Bubba, if you want to. Yeah, exactly. It's not an overnight thing. It does take time. It took me a couple months before I actually started gaining any traction here on YouTube. And it honestly really helps if you take advantage of new patches and stuff. The way that I got my channel discovered, or the beginning of it getting discovered, was when they first did the Great One, the first initial beta searching for the Great One. I started doing content on that. And that's kind of how I got my initial burst of subscribers. So a lot of times just taking advantage of the patches and stuff that come out and things like that will go a long way. Proper tagging, titling, descriptions, thumbnails, all that's very, very important in making your stuff stand out. Yeah, I remember that, Aiden. I remember you. I do remember that, my dude. What bow do you recommend the most in Classic? Well, the two bows that I like the most are the Red Dragon, which the Red Dragon and the Parker Python are the same thing, just different variations of it, and then the Snakebite. A lot of people really like the Pulsar the best. Personally, I like the Snakebite and the Red Dragon / Parker Python. I think those ones are the best bows in my opinion. But a lot of people like the Pulsar, a lot of people like the traditional bows. I personally think it's between the two that I mentioned. Snakebite's got that extra draw power, and the Parker Python / Red Dragon have the range finding sight, which can be really helpful. So it depends on what you want, a range finding sight or a higher draw weight. The only downside to the Snakebite really is it's a single pin sight and you can't put anything else on it. But honestly, it's not too big of a deal. Most of the time you won't need to be shooting further than 20 or 30 meters, so you should be fine. Let me see, what have I missed? Scarecrow's really been blowing up for the time he's been doing content. That's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people say that. Love getting the stream notification an hour late. Yeah, that sounds about right, Bubbles. You should be in the Discord then to make sure you get those notifications soon. Or actually, I take that back. Discord's pretty bad at doing it. It actually notifies after the stream's over, so I retract that. Need to get back to work. Hopefully I will catch up later. Alright, later, Wraith. Thank you for stopping by. Second counter, but you're gonna be way more famous. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, my dude. We will get there one of these days. We definitely will. Just a matter of time. Oh, that's a buck. Get this guy called in. Oh, you meant flinter, not counter. Gotcha. I am 6 foot, my dude. Let's see. I missed a few messages because I had to shut the door. Get to 5K this month, I believe. We're hoping, my dude, we're hoping. Honestly, I feel like the Axis Deer patch is going to help with that. So, we'll see. Yeah, tagging's huge, PA Hunter. It's honestly one of the most important things. One of these days, I might show you guys what I do to get my videos into YouTube's algorithms. Because I feel like that could definitely help a lot of people out. I do not play Among Us, no. Need to get back to work. Hopefully I will catch up later. Oh yeah, I already read that. If you're on the ground and you need to shoot things, after pick the Red Dragon. If you're looking for a better GM farmer bow, get the Snakebite since it's powerful and it's the quieter than all the compounds. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that the Snakebite's quieter. I definitely have been liking the Snakebite better for tree stand hunting. Been liking it at the Golden Tree Stand. But I definitely think both of those bows are pretty good. It's going pretty good, Nathaniel. It's going pretty good. Nothing huge, but we've been getting quite a few things. More people talk about Among Us, the less interested in it I become. Sounds about right. Imagine not being 4'9". Can see in the future and says you will pass PewDiePie, no joke. Whoa. Think Flinter's gonna make it to 200K before the end of 2020? I would not doubt it. I hope he does. That would be pretty sweet. It is, Aiden. It really is. Looks like there's a noob in the game. What do you mean? Oh, Elk with 243. It happens. We were all there at one point. Do you still play Call of the Wild? Yes, I do. I do play Call of the Wild still. Right now, I'm honestly just waiting for them to update the game with the new TrueRax Axis Deer. Because, honestly, Call of the Wild can get kind of boring if there's not new content. So, I'm just waiting for some new content. Haven't seen many people show this, but I was wondering if you could do a guide on all clothes and what's best for each map. Ooh. I kind of like that idea. It'd be a pretty long video, though. There is so many different clothing options. But you're right, I haven't really seen that. Honestly, YouTube is not always correct with their own stuff, honestly, my dude. It definitely helps. It definitely helps, because it's like another way of reassuring what you're targeting when it comes to search results. I'll give you a little example of like how I tag my videos to kind of help with search results. Let's say I put up a video that says, or let's just go with like today's video. It says like, I believe it's like, we got a huge piebald Rocky Mountain elk and a diamond pronghorn. So you pretty much will take any of those words that are in the title, right? And you can use any of those words in your tags to make different phrases. The thing about tagging that a lot of people don't know is you don't want to be putting just single words. You want to do kind of phrases. So like diamond pronghorn Call of the Wild would be something that you could put in there as a tag, or piebald Rocky Mountain elk Call of the Wild, or Rocky Mountain elk the hunter, like stuff like that. Anything that you're using in your title can be used as a tag. But you don't want to be doing single words. You want to be doing stuff that people would type into the search bar to find that video. It's like completely opposite of what everybody was told like years ago. Kyla would be asleep in 2 hours. Yeah, I don't think Kyla could make it through a 24-hour stream. Definitely couldn't. Love shooting aggressive wolves with the bow and call of the wild. Same. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We've all been there, shooting the wrong animal with the wrong gun. It's all part of learning. Yeah, same. The quality of life fixes will be good. Layton's definitely really, really buggy right now. Oh, that's kind of... Wait a minute, is that... Hold up. Oh, that's just a really high rack buck. For some reason, I thought it was a non-tip because it was so high. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely maybe try to do a video on the clothing. I definitely like that idea. Yeah, McHunter, that is just a default thing that I never change. I just never change that. Definitely an interesting buck. Get a better look at it. I love these high rack bucks. They look so cool. Let's see if we can get it close enough to actually take a bow shot. Oh, there's actually a doe right here. That could be an issue. Definitely not ideal. It is what it is, though. We will probably just wait until this little buck actually gets over here. Need better stuff? Oh, I feel you, Robin. I would highly suggest, you know, doing the mule deer and whitetail missions like I was saying yesterday. Mule deer and whitetail missions on Loggers Point and Red Feather Falls for the whitetail also. Doing the missions will help you get money. And then you'll be able to buy a bow, which will make it so you can hunt everything. I'm guessing this buck right here is probably 140s. He doesn't have a ton of points, but he does have a very high rack, which is nice. It's a very cool looking whitetail deer. I definitely like that. Can't complain about something like this. What I can complain about, though, is these does getting way closer than I'd like them to. Yeah, of course, Robin. No worries, my dude. Missions are going to be the best way to get money. Definitely the fastest way. I mean, 2 days ago, I did all of the mule deer missions in 4 hours. And during those 4 hours, from the missions, you earn like 17,000 gems. Because with the missions, you get more and more gems for each mission the further you go. The first one only gives you like 100, the second and third give you like 200 and 300 gems. But when you get to the last two, you get like 2,000, 3,000. So it really becomes worth it. Kind of figured that wouldn't hit as well as I needed it to, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like the stream. Very important. Very important to do. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I bet Kyla hasn't liked the stream. Roasted. Oh, I was wrong then. I was wrong. I take that back. I'm sorry. Think Call of the Wild is pretty bugged? It is. Which is why they've scrapped a lot of the DLC content and are working on quality of life stuff. Which was much needed. I'm glad they're doing it. I'm not really going to announce that, Robin, but it varies. It honestly varies on the person and what kind of content they make. I bet Flinter didn't like it. He probably didn't. I only saw him in here for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it is pretty bad with the cheating too. Call of the Wild's very cheat heavy right now. For sure. Which, it sucks that it's cheat heavy because it makes it so when us content creators get something good, half of the people just assume, oh, I bet that was cheated in. And it's like, oh, great. More people blaming cheats on us. Great. Okay, so that's a doe. For some reason, with the way it was standing, I was thinking it might have been a buck, but definitely not. Well, on console, you can't really have cheats, but on PC, the cheating's really bad. And with cheating, we mean like hacks. People using external mods and stuff like that. To like make everything a rare animal or everything a diamond. Stuff like that. Hopefully they will implement some kind of anti-cheat in the future. Oh, really? He did? Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. That is funny, Kyla. Splinter's one step ahead of you. Oh my gosh. The way she dropped into the ground. Oh, that glitch is hilarious. That glitch is actually hilarious. Oh my gosh. I love that. Blame it on my day drinking. Oh gosh. I'm more of a night drinker myself, not a day drinker. Shot that piebald cow elk, and now I can't find no more blood. Oh, that's not good. What's going on here? What is going on here? All about sober October this month? Ooh. Quite a few people will fail that. Kyla's my spirit animal. Yeah, Bubbles? Taking advantage of the weekend off? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Hill Clinton ran into a speed hacker on stream. Ooh. That's rough. I've had one hacker on stream. And it was actually on my own server. I opened it up and somebody that was hacking joined and was like speeding around the map shooting all the black-tailed deer. It was interesting to say the least. But anyway, I think this is a perfect opportunity to show off some of the new poses and stuff. So here is this really cool high rack buck with this particular pose. But in fact, I think what we'll do is kind of change the poses a little bit. And you can also use the middle mouse button to kind of like raise the trophy up and down, which is pretty cool. I'm not able to get this as high as I'd like to, so we're probably going to do this trophy pose. And then with our hunter, let's go ahead and... I honestly really just like doing this where... like that. I think that looks pretty good. There we go. Beautiful. I like that pose right there. That one and then where they're laying down for the trophy shot, I think both look good. Found the piebald? Nice, Bubba. Nice, Hunter York. Hopefully you get something good. Okay, I think that should have completed the whitetail mission. I didn't look. Texas and Oklahoma game is on. I don't like either of them, though. Oof. Feels bad, Aiden. Yeah, here we go. Big rack up close. 12 typical points with a shotgun loaded with buckshot. So, we're going to have to head back to the tent and get our shotgun. But honestly, that is the great thing about the whitetail missions is you really only need the 243 and the 12 gauge single shot and you can complete them. I'm trying to remember, I think you need stuff for the final mission though. I'm pretty sure the very last mission requires like 6 different guns, but you can do all of the missions leading up to that very last one with pretty much just the 12 gauge and the 243, which is nice. Am I late? We've been going for about an hour and a half, but you still got time, my dude. We're still gonna be going for another hour. So no worries. Going to say I need to make food, but I just scared a buck. Or not a doe. Gonna say I need to make food, but I just remembered I have roughly 40,000 crepes to eat. Oh my gosh, crepes are amazing. Does everybody agree that Squish needs to share some of those with me? What do I hear in front of me? I'm pretty sure I hear something. Maybe not? I could have swore I heard something else walking in front of me. That was kind of creepy. Call of the Wild's trying to spook me. A crepe mountain and I regret everything? Oh gosh. Crepe mountain. That sounds epic. Oh. So, you remember how you guys were, or I think McHunter was mentioning it, tents halfway in the ground, huh? That's not how gravity works. Well then. Anyway, let's get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. And let's get the 12 gauge with buckshot. We'll even toss a little scope in there just in case we need it. Actually, grab some slugs. There. Your voice is like a YouTuber I know? Well, who's that YouTuber, my dude? Oof. Oof is right. Oof is right, my dude. It says I'm in range to join a trophy shop, but I don't see anybody close to me. What is this game even? Interesting. Yeah, I don't see anybody that I could join a trophy shot with. I don't know what the game's thinking. Yeah, Squish. Call of the Wild is trying to spook me up. First off, not Call of the Wild. Did I say Call of the Wild? Did I actually say Call of the Wild? I meant Classic. On my phone's dying, I gotta put it on the charger. My name is Ismail, by the way. Yeah, I just didn't know how to pronounce it, so I was trying not to mess it up. But I'm assuming it's Ismail. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I got it, though. Savory crepes, does that change anything for anyone? It just makes me want them more. Alright, so that we stay out of Trotting Marksman's way, we're gonna go up the right side of the coast. Just so we don't interfere with his hunting. Hacker man. I was a minute behind and that's what I heard. Oof. Oof. You see, that's what happens when you play Call of the Wild so much. You start thinking everything is Call of the Wild. Oh my gosh, GNS coming in with the $14.99 super chat. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You are an absolute legend, my dude. What a big male. Yeah, Smash. Holy is right. Oh, here comes the Mouflon. Oh no. I just got straight up PTSD flashbacks from those Mouflon. How was my phone at 10? That's what mine's at too, and that's why I had to plug it in. Anyway, something that I wanted to tell you guys is I'm probably going to be getting a Cabela's game that I've been wanting for quite a while. And it's one that I think a lot of you guys will enjoy watching because it's actually one of the more unique ones they put out, and it's one of my favorites from when I was growing up, and that is Cabela's Legendary Adventures. It's basically you get to relive classic hunts of legendary animals from the past, and it's honestly such an awesome game, and I can't wait to show it off to you guys. So you guys can look forward to that in the near future. I just gotta get it purchased, and then whenever they mail it to me, we'll have it up on the channel. Alright, later, PA Hunter. Only wanted the Mouflon. Well, you got the Mouflon. The Mouflon have come through. Yeah, feel free to join if there's a spot. I gotta see. Yeah, we got a few slots open. Session name is Scarecrow. Password is Crow, all lowercase letters. Yeah, Smash, it's such a good game. I love it. I'm very excited to get to actually play it again. Unfortunately, on PC, they renamed it to Big Game Hunter 2009, which I'm not sure why they did that, but for a few games, they, for some reason, decided to name them different on PC. Wish they didn't give up on Primal? Same. Same. Definitely would have been nice if they would have kept going on with it, but I understand why they had to abandon it. It was honestly just bad timing for them, with Ark coming out around the same time and kind of taking the shine, plus they were moving studios at the time, so as far as I understand, it was just bad situation, bad scenario, and they just couldn't continue, sadly. But that's just what I've heard. It could have other reasons, too. Just revamp Call of the Wild and make it dinos? Easy? You're not wrong. Honestly, if they created another dino game, it would be a huge hit. I feel like so many people would love it. After that game, do more. I would love to see a bunch of old hunting games. Yeah, I mean, I've got Deer Hunter 2005. I've done a few videos on that. We could maybe do some more videos on Deer Hunter 05 in the future. You know what's odd enough is I feel like more people enjoy watching the classic games than the Hunter Classic. That's what I've noticed, at least. When I used to post Deer Hunter 05, it did way better than the Hunter Classic. Which kind of surprised me, but seems like it's a popular game. Same with the Cabela's games. It seems like a lot of people like watching those. Alright, Deer Hunt. Awesome, my dude. Looking at 3 big bucks. Nice, Hunter York. Might end up surprise us with another one. Hopefully. Nostalgia? True. The good old games. Back when game companies actually, like, put a ton of work into putting out a title. Nowadays, it seems like the hunting genre is actually one of the few genres that constantly puts out good content. There's so many other, like, AAA games that just, they completely, how can I say this without cursing on YouTube? What's the word? They just don't put, like, full effort into something because they know they have the, like, the name behind them. Kind of like what Call of Duty does and what games like Madden and, well, I guess Call of Duty is not the best example because they do try to improve things, but just don't always do the best job. But games like Madden and FIFA, they just recycle because they know they have the name behind them, and so they don't have to put out their best. But with a company like EW, they always try to put out their best because, you know, they have more to compete with and stuff. They have more expectations and things like that. Big buck down, nice. They half it. Yeah, that is what I was gonna say, Cole, but I did not know how to reword it to where YouTube wouldn't get mad at me. But yeah, like all the OG hunting games, it seems like they put a lot more effort into them. I could even say that with the older Cabela's games versus the newer Cabela's games. Like the Cabela's Survival Shadows of Katmai, that was a terrible game. I don't know why they ever made that. Some of the later titles for Cabela's just weren't up to par with the old ones, except for Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts. That was the one exception. That game was really good. That was one of the few recent Cabela's games that was actually pretty awesome. And I do have that game too. I don't know if you guys would be interested in Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts, but I'd say it's probably one of the better of the new Cabela's games. I'm also going to try and get Outdoor Adventures 2009 because that's or is it 2010? I think it's 2010. Because that's also a game that was fun, like being able to create your own animal to hunt. I always thought that was so cool. And it had a really good story mode also. I will watch content as content. I'm glad to hear that, my dude. But yeah, we're going to start off with Legendary Adventures, and then from there on, we'll do some of the other games that get requested. I for sure am going to buy Outdoor Adventures 2010, though. I've already got the 2005 Outdoor Adventures, but I do want to get the newer one, because they're both really good. Can't go back to school until I test negative for the coof, which evidently would be after Tuesday. I wanted to hunt True Axis so bad, and now I get to. Imagine that. Well, at least you could get to hunt the True Axis deer, and hopefully your tests and stuff come back negative. Hopefully everything comes back okay there. Just calling in some deer and trying to get cash. Well, I hope you find something, Robin. Hopefully you find something, my dude. Are you in my game by any chance? If so, I think you are, now that I look at it. I would definitely recommend a tree stand for that. You'll have a lot more luck doing that. One out of 3, nice. Yeah, smash it is. I've been trying to find a like decently cheap copy that's in like new or brand new condition, but it's a little bit harder to find than Legendary Adventures is. I found Legendary Adventures off of eBay in like new condition for like $4, and Amazon's about the same. I'm glad that that one's relatively cheap because it was one of my favorites. I have thought about doing a series on the 2005 Outdoor Adventures, but I think during one of Flinter's last streams, me and him were kind of talking about that, and I think he wants to do a series on that, so I'll probably not do a series on the old Outdoor Adventures until he's done his. So we'll probably start with Legendary Adventures, then go to Outdoor Adventures 2010, then maybe Big Game Hunter Pro Hunts, because I haven't completed that game. That game would take quite a bit of time to finish, though. It's actually a really big game and has a lot of content in it. I'm pretty sure I've put like 20 hours into that game, and I'm only like maybe a quarter through the actual game, which is kind of crazy. Okay, Kyle, I will for sure. I'll make sure to do that. I will make sure to do that, because I know he wanted to do Outdoor Adventures 05. I'm not sure Not sure if he'll be able to find a copy of it for a reasonable price, though. I was looking at them on both Amazon and eBay, and Outdoor Adventures 05 is like minimum $20 for like a used game. So it might be hard to find a good condition one for decent price. It's one of the harder to find ones, it seems. Sadly no, Hunter York, you can't. Think that I'd be a good idea if EW made a game like Call of the Wild that was just Africa. Honestly, I'm sure people would love that. Just like a full African safari with different regions of Africa. That could be cool. But at the same time, they could always just add a bunch of new Africa maps to Call of the Wild. And just call it like the Africa DLC. I'm sure everybody would love some more African ones. Yes, Bottom Boy, Legendary Adventures. One of the best. One of the best Cabela's games. I was also thinking of maybe Big Game Hunter 2006. That was another one I really liked. Because it was different than the other Big Game Hunter games. And 06 was kind of when they started transitioning to better animal models, so that could be cool. You know, it might have actually been Big Game Hunter 2... No, it was 2006. I always forget that Cabela was releasing 2 games a year for a little bit. There's a yote right there. What are you? That's a female. It's a female coyote. If the new Dangerous Hunts is just way too arcadey, same. Dangerous Hunts started off as a good game. The very first one they put out was great. Dangerous Hunts 2 was still okay, but it was starting to get a little more on the arcadey side, and then the later in the years they got with the Dangerous Hunts series, the more arcadey it got, unfortunately. Oh, no worries, Deer Hunt, no worries. Where are the deer? I've been calling and calling, and I'm in a tree stand. Well, it can be a little while. Which one are you at? What's your in-game name, my dude? Help with what, Ismail? What do you want me to help with? I'm not sure what you're asking for. Might just be my naive young memory, but I remember all the 2003 to 2006 Cabela games were pretty good. They were. They were all really good, Bubbles. The older Cabela's games were awesome. A link for what, Ismail? What do you mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are we talking about here? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Zap Tomb Slayer. Okay. Let me see where you are on the map. Or what color you are. Okay, so you're orange. Okay, so you're right there. Got you. Have you shot in the area recently? Because if you shoot, then everything within 500 meters will spook. If you've been running in that area, then pretty much anything within this distance should probably have spooked off. But you should be fine there. It's a waiting game a lot of the times. But these fields right there usually have quite a few black-tail deer. That's not you? On which one are you? Oh, you're this one right here. Okay. This stand is one of those stands that has a lot of turkey mainly. It doesn't have a ton of deer. This is mainly a turkey and elk area. If you're wanting deer, I'd go to right here or down kind of like where I am. Oh, wait, that's a new buck. Oh, nice. Oh, hello there, buck. What a cute little buck. He's got a ton of tines, but not much length. Gotta love those. Bottom boy coming in with the Discord link. Nobody saw that, okay? Nobody saw that. Oh man. That's beautiful. Falling through the ground. Yep. Pretty much. Look at that little guy. What a cute little buck. Not gonna take a pic of him, but kind of cool looking. Definitely hilarious how it just dipped out of here. Just gone. We will kind of wait here and call. Big boy down in lead, but or big boy down indeed, but no caps, please. Quick question, if it's appropriate to ask here. What do I do to become a green name member? So basically, there's a join button right next to the subscribe button, and if you click that, it'll give you the different membership options all the way from tier 1 up to tier 4, and you just select whatever tier you want, and then it'll bring up the the payment thing, and then you will be a member. And as a member, you get access to bonus videos, the green name in chat, the emotes, the special icon, along with a rank in Discord with some extra member-only Discord channels. Oh gosh, Durhunt, that must have been terrifying. Oh, I guess Squish beat me to it and I didn't even notice. Oof. Don't make it weird. What do you mean, Kyla? What do you mean? Alright, later, Jack. Holy emotes. Yes, Bottom Boy. Bottom Boy's got that pink badge going now. Nice, man. Where do you get camping supplies? You have to go into the store. Let's pull it up real quick, actually, to kind of show you. So if you're in here, you go to store, you go down to equipment, and then go to consumables, and you can get them right here. A 100 pack is 8,500 gems, a 15 pack is 1190, and a 50 pack is 5,100. Obviously, the 100 pack is the best value, you pay less overall, but if you don't have a ton of money, you could get the 15 pack for 1190. And this is also where you get your scent cover and stuff like that. They have a 10 pack of camping supplies for 850 gems. So this is where you get your camping supplies, along with med kits, face paint, all that stuff. So yeah. Get back to this. See if our buck is coming in yet. Hopefully this will be a decent buck at least. At least half decent. Oh my gosh. The Mouflon is attacking again. And of course, it's not telling me what that was. I'm guessing that was a sub? Oh, accidentally unscribed. Yeah, that is that would explain it. Thank you for resubscribing, Bubbles. There's our buck. Hello, sir. What are you? That is a pretty small one once again. Well, just heard the flying mouflon. I know, right, bottom boy? Oh, that's right. You weren't in here when we did that. So yeah, my sub notification, my dono notifications, member notifications are all the mouflon. So, yeah. Hollow Crow suggested that we do that, so I decided we might as well, because, let's be honest, it's perfect. What did you kill, Robin? Was it a doe? If it was a doe, then you don't get any money from it. It's only bucks that give money. Hey, Jeep. How's it going, my dude? On a Chromebook? Oh, I don't think Chromebooks can have games as far as I know. I don't think, like, EXEs will actually work on there. It was a doe? Okay, yeah, that's why. Does don't give money. It's based off... The amount of gems you get is based off of the CSS score, and CSS score for deer is their antlers. Their antlers determine the CSS score. So you have to get something that has antlers. And for turkeys, only males will give you that. The only ones where females will actually give you something is on species where it's like skull size that matters. So for skull size, it's going to be animals like your bears, coyotes, wolves, foxes, that type of stuff. So those are species where females will give you money too, but for antlered game, it's only the males that will give you any money. Alright, later, Robin. Thank you for watching the stream, and thank you for joining in on the hunt. Hey, Gerald, how's it going? Good to stop in, be back later, and I'll be a member hopefully tomorrow. That is awesome, Jeep. That is awesome, my dude. But I hope you have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. Let's go ahead and get this little guy down. Well, that should have been good. I probably only hit single lung, though. 143, not a bad blacktail. Shot a buck? Nice, Hunter. Nice, my dude. Yeah, it was lung and heart, so we did get a single lung. No join button for you? I'm not sure where it is on mobile. Maybe that's... Because I know on PC there's a blue join button. Hold on, let me close the chat and actually look. Yeah, there should be a join button right next to the subscribe button. If you look right next to the subscribe, there'll be a blue join right next to it. So it should be there for you. And then on PC, I'm pretty sure it's like directly across from the sub button. Across. Let me open up my stream so I can actually see. Oh, yeah, it is. Right below, on PC, it's right below the like button. It's right below the like button. So it should be working fine. Although I have heard other people say that they can't find it too, so maybe there is something wrong with it. Go ahead and grab that. I don't think this guy ran too far. That's mobile for you? Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. There's a doe. You know, honestly, today's stream's been pretty decent. We've got quite a few different animals. Nothing huge, but definitely quite a few of them. Tornado watch, that's not good. I hope everything's okay, Kyla. You're in Georgia, right? Or something like that? Something in that area? If I remember correctly. This guy shouldn't be too much further. Georgia? Okay, that means, one of my other, mods, you've probably seen him, dropping fats, or in Discord, he's just John. He's one of my buddies that I've known for, like, 5 or 6 years now. I pretty much played games and talked with him every day for years and years. Now he's had work and stuff like that that have kind of taken both of us, making it so that we can't chat as much, but he lives in Georgia, so I should probably message him and see if he's doing all right. True, GNS, true. A lot of times with, I think maybe it's just the live chat is over top of it. You can exit out of the live chat and then it should show the join button and the subscribe button. That's what it does for me, at least. When I close the chat, then it brings it up. We always have bipolar weather. It's nothing new. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. I remember a couple years ago, he called me and he was like, yeah, we're in a hurricane right now. And I'm like, oh man, that sounds like fun. He's like, yeah, we probably won't have power for a couple days and maybe not even cell service. Definitely sounds like it's a rough time. Biggest buck I shot was a 272.3 whitetail. Nice, Hunter. Are we talking about Call of the Wild or are we talking about Classic? Hey, Bird Alien Hybrid, how's it going, my dude? Glad to see you in the stream. Ooh, 508, that's a big one. That is a big one for sure. Foot of snow in our whole state. I can't English. I can't English today. That or when we had a foot of snow and our whole state freaked out for a week because nothing was treated or plowed. Oh gosh. They really didn't plow it? Here in Oregon, they would have like plowed it the day that it happened. That's crazy. A whole, jeez, a whole foot of snow and no plows? Yikes. Gold Gemsbach is in the fur color today. Nice, dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. Definitely one of the cooler fur variations on Virhonga. Honestly, Virhonga's got quite a few awesome fur variations. Don't have enough of them to be prepared for that. Oh, that's not good. Melanistic Gemsbach would be so cool. It would. Same with Albino. Albino would be really cool, but they don't have it for some reason. And I'm pretty sure Albino Gemsbach do exist, so I don't know why they're not in game. Snow is evil. Yes. North Carolina 1 inch and schools are closed for a week, no joke. Man. That's honestly how it is here in Oregon too, but it's for a different reason than that. It's more of, even if it's just an inch of snow, there's a high chance that it's going to be really slick and icy because of the fact that Oregon's snow is kind of slushy, and a lot of times there's ice along with it. So for us here, that's what ends up closing things down, is the fact that an inch of snow could mean that there's a ton of ice and slush that's making the roads slick. And so then they usually take a day to like plow and sand it down. And then usually after a day or two, they're able to open everything up again. Melanistic lions aren't real though. Yeah, sadly they're not. But melanistic red deer isn't real either, and they've got those in the game, so the possibilities are honestly endless. You never know what they're gonna do. Stationed in Alaska in the winter time is crazy. I bet. I would imagine that the winter probably would be pretty crazy in Alaska. This doe is just right here. Don't like that she's behind this rock, though. And through the ground she goes. Oh, gosh. You know what's weird, though? I've noticed that I only get them falling through the ground when I'm actually on the ground myself. If I'm in a tree stand, they're not going through the ground, so that might be the way to avoid this. But I gotta say, it's kinda hilarious to just see this. Oh gosh. This is great. I love it. I love snow because I rarely see it. Same. Oregon, we get snow maybe once a year, and that's it. So it is kinda nice when we do get it. Yeah, I agree. It definitely isn't a super realistic game, so it probably wouldn't matter if they added melanistic lions. I could definitely see that. You've never played Legendary Adventures, Squish? Well, we will definitely have to get that series going soon then. I just gotta find the right copy to buy. And then I will have it on the way here, and the second I get it, we will start the series up. Lots of does going around here. We could head down here, maybe. And then I think from here, maybe we could go down this way. I never go this way, so maybe we'd get something good. Every other year? Got you. Yeah, I saw the Flinter uploaded. Just got the notification. You can have all of my snow. Lived in Maine for a few years, we usually had 5 feet of snow on the ground for half the year. Yikes, that's a lot of snow. That would probably make it hard to do anything, I would imagine. Is that a bobcat? Guess I'll never know. Of course, there's a tree in front. Of course. Looks like a bobcat, though. Oh, yeah. Definitely a bobcat. That looks like a decent one. Yeah, it's a male. Can we get it to come to the call, maybe? It's rare, but maybe we can get it to come over to this call. Used to play Legendary Adventures when I was a kid, and I couldn't properly find the animals, so my dad used to have to find them for me, and then I would shoot them. Ah, man, childhood memories. Got 4 cow elk and a doe blacktail coming in. Man, gotta love it. All of the femelles. Snow once every 11 years, jeez. That is a pure lack of snow. Snowmobiling is huge up there? I bet. Dad used to live in the snow belt. They'd lose their shed to snow every winter, buried in it. Man, that's unfortunate. That must be rough. That must be really rough. Huge male. Hunting the snow is about as good as it gets. I mean, yeah, you got perfect snow to track the blood in, so I mean, it's definitely the most, like, reliable conditions to track in, that's for sure. Definitely cold, though. Fatmals is the worst way to say it. I know, right? Exactly why I did it. Let's go ahead and ping that. Got a tornado warning like 20 minutes from me. Alright, hopefully everything goes good, Kyla. Hopefully that tornado doesn't get to you. Be safe. Be safe. Don't you go dying on us. Cause my 6-dragon sits outside. Oh gosh, yes. Watch the show. Record it for us. Yeah, what GNS said. I will be too. Hopefully everything goes okay and hopefully it doesn't get to you. That would definitely not be good. At least take pictures then. Oh man. Oh my gosh, smash, yes. Run. How do you hunt bobcats? Just a collar and a pointer or what? Normally, I just kind of stalk up to them. I don't really hunt bobcats too often. I kind of just only go for them if I see a decent one. But usually what I'll do when I'm actually trying to hunt for them is I'll use the electronic collar. Oh, it spooked. Well, typical bobcat, honestly. Well then. So much for that, my dudes. So much for that. George is strong. Of course. Look up Alberta Tornado Guy. That's a man who did not care. Now you're making me want to look that up. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Can be there in 25 with light traffic. Nice, bottom boy. Nice. 186 bighorn yesterday. Nice, Isaac. That's awesome. Just a bobcat. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it too. It's just a bobcat. Really enjoy being a storm chaser. It would definitely be like thrilling, I'd imagine. I would imagine it'd be a pretty thrilling thing to do. Oh, I just realized we've actually been live for 2 hours now, so I guess I should probably go ahead and end the stream so I can spend a little bit of time with my fiance before she heads to work, but thank you guys for watching. I will keep the session up for anybody that still wants to hunt, but we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. It was a decent stream though. We got quite a few missions completed, so let's check our ending total of gems. So at the end, we got ourselves, let's refresh the launcher. So we're at 14,700, so we gained about 5,000 gems off of missions and just killing stuff. Because we had around, I think like 9,800 or something. So that's not bad at all. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I do believe tomorrow's my day off. I'll have to see what my fiance's doing, if it's her day off or if it's a work day, and I will let you guys know through a YouTube post whether I'll be streaming tomorrow or not. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream.